warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to our invited speaker, Yang Berbahagia, Profesor Dr. AHMAD RAHMAN bin Sungei, Puan Razia Sharudin, Chief Librarian, Senior Officers, ladies and gentlemen. We are truly fortunate to be able to meet in another session of knowledge sharing program. This program, which is organized by UTM Library, aspires to be a medium for intellectual discourse and as a platform for information sharing. And with us today is Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dr. AHMAD RAHMAN bin Sungei, Professor of Innovation Management and Entrepreneur, Speaker, Trainer, and Consultant in Break the Pattern at the Department of Management of Technology, Malaysia-Japan International Institute of Technology, University Technology Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Most importantly, he is the author of Break the Pattern, the Science of Transformational Value Creation, which is the focus of today's session. Before we begin, allow me to introduce our speaker. Professor Dr. AHMAD RAHMAN, who hails from Johor, was the founding director of UTM Transformation and Risk Management from the year 2010 to 2013. He was also a member of UTM Central Executive Committee, UTM Management Group, as well as a member of UTM Board of Directors Subcommittee on UTM Enterprise Risk Management. He has been teaching and providing training and consultation on entrepreneurship, creative problem solving, and innovation management. So far, about 5,000 participants from more than 500 organizations have benefited from his programs. Professor Dr. AHMAD RAHMAN was a patronus scholar and graduated with Bachelor of Science and Masters in Chemical Engineering from Illinois Institute of Technology, Chicago. He holds an engineering doctorate in chemical engineering from Kyoto University, where he was a Japanese government scholar. Throughout his tenure in UTM, he supervises more than 50 master's and doctorate students and has published more than 100 articles. He also holds 4 intellectual property rights. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please join me in welcoming Yang Berbahagia Professor Dr. AHMAD RAHMAN to present Break the Pattern, the Science of Transformational Value Creation.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good afternoon. Salam sejahtera. Thank you, Miss MC, for the kind introduction. Thank you very much for coming to this session. Thank you to Library UTM for organizing this talk. I hope you will get some value in 1 or 2 hours. It's great to be here again. I just retired from UTM this last January, so this is my 9 months after retirement. Okay, so this afternoon I'm going to share with you the gist of my book, Break the Pattern. You can get the book from my portal, breakthepattern.info, not .com, .info. Okay. You can download it. They will communicate with your email. If you don't receive an email, check your spam box. Okay. And then you can share it with others. Okay, I would like to, this is my first book, so I'm sharing with everybody. Yeah? If you want to have the physical copy, you can order later on because now it's out of print. It costs about $30 for the hardcover, and the soft cover is $18. 18 is about 70 ringgit. Yeah? Okay, so this is me. So you can see there after my name, I'm a Professor V. V stands for volunteer. Volunteer means no salary. Okay, so now I'm on my own. Still, I'm occupying UTM office. I still can use UTM name. I'm still supervising my students, but I don't come to UTM every day. So please be my friend in LinkedIn, okay, so and also Facebook. I guarantee you to approve you within 24 hours. Alright, so if you read the title of my book, you will notice 3 very important words. If you can remember these 3 words, it's sufficient. It means you have understood, alright, what I'm going to share with you. Okay, number 1 is pattern, number 2 is science, number 3 is value. What is value? Okay, the slide is with the library. You can get copy of it, so you don't need to take notes. Just enjoy listening to me. So what is value? In English in Malay is nilai. In Arabic, what do you mean? Kaima. Or manfaat. Alright, so that is value. So value could be tangible, could be intangible. Tangible could be measured, for example, the amount of saving that you have, cost saving, or new revenue that you generate. Right? So that is also value. If you could cut down the time of doing certain things, okay, so you are creating value. If you medical doctor, if you are sick, you see medical doctor, right? So what the medical doctor will do to you? He give you medication, so you reduce your pain, right? So reduction of pain is a value creation. So that is value. Okay, science. What is science? UTM is a university based on science and technology. So what is science? What do you mean?
Practical achievement.
A practical achievement. Anybody else? What is a science? Prof? Factual, good. Apa lagi? What is a science? Methodology, okay. For me, science is something that is repeatable. You can repeat. And if you know the process, you will get the product. You will get the outcome. Cooking rice is a science. Okay, ladies? Cooking rice is a science, right? If you have rice, if you have water, if you have heat, if you have pot, right? And when you cook it, you get rice, right? No matter where you cook the rice, whether it is in Johor, Bahru, in KL, or in London, or in Tokyo, you get rice. And the process of cooking rice is so precise that the Japanese, they come up with a rice cooker. Alright? Now you don't need to do anything, just put the rice and water, click the button, bingo, you got rice. Right? So cooking rice is a science. Meaning if you follow the procedure, if you have the ingredients, you follow the procedure, you get rice. So when I'm saying that, saying science of transformational value creation is a science. If you know the ingredient, if you know the process, you will get value. Okay, and this is what I'm going to share with you. How do you create value? If you follow the same process as others who has created process previously, you will get value. Okay. And the third term is pattern. What is pattern? In Malay is corak. Okay, so pattern could be from 3 sources. Pattern could be from 3 sources. Number 1 is based on your habits. Habits, things that you do consistently, things that you do in your house, the way you park your car, the way you drive, is the habit, your personal habit. Okay. And pattern could be based on the organization, based on the SOP of your organization. The way you manage your office, the way you do things in your office is based on SOP, right? The rules and regulations in the office. The third source of pattern is DNA from God. DNA. is natural, it's given by God. Okay. For example, animals, they never forget to do their things. For example, the birds, they will never forget to go out from their nest before sunrise and come back to their nest before before sunset, right? And they never miss their nest. But human beings, sometimes they forgot to come back. You agree with me? Human beings, they forgot sometimes to come back. And sometimes the men, they forgot that they are married. The ladies also, sometimes they forgot that they are married. Okay, so this is one DNA created by God to human being, being forgetful. It's a DNA. Okay, so God created human being with this DNA of forgetfulness. Okay. And I was told by my ustaz, correct me if I'm wrong, that the very word insan is human, right? Share the same roots as forgetfulness, nasya. Am I right? So nasya and insan is very close, it's share the same root. So human beings are forgetful. That's why we have nasihat, to remind, because human beings are forgetful. And God is very fair. He created human beings with forgetfulness, so God appointed messenger, prophet, to remind us. Right? God revealed the Holy Book, right, as a constant reminder to us. Okay. And if you see this Islamic principle, Rukun Iman, Rukun Islam, there are 5, right, Rukun Islam. What is the first one? Shahada. So we have to recite Shahada, okay? How many times do we have to repeat Shahada? Mandatory repetition, how many times? In a day, how many times? Minimum. Shahada, 17? Please count properly. No, Shahada. Huh? Shahada, every day. Minimum. Shahada, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. 9 times?
188.
How many?
21.
No. How many times? 9 times. Right? Zuhur 2, Asar 2, Maghrib 2, Isha 2, and Subuh 1. So minimum we have to recite Shahada is 9 times. Okay? Why God asked you to repeat that 9 times? For you to remember. So that is the first. The second is prayer. If you look at the timing of the prayers, it is designed for you not to forget God. Zuhur and Asar, because you are so busy with working, right? So God said, break and offer the prayers. Maghrib and Isha, because you are so busy with your family, right? Now God says, pray to me. And Subuh, because you are resting so heavily by sleeping, right? Now God said, wake up and pray. So the 5 times a day prayer is designed by God to break that pattern of forgetfulness, so that you remember God. Okay. That is prayer. And then once a week, the man has to go to a mosque for Friday prayer. It's a mandatory, right? Why? Because men are used to pray at home. Okay, now you have to go and see your brothers in your community by offering prayer in the mosque. Okay, so prayers alone has been designed for you to break that pattern of forgetfulness. And then once in a year you have to pray, you have to fast. And fasting is basically what? To break your pattern of eating non-stop in a year. You agree with me? Right? So we have been eating non-stop for 1 year. God says, break it. And fast. The same thing with paying zakat. Right? So once in a year you have to pay 2.5% of your wealth Alright? So, it's to break this pattern of consuming your own wealth and forgetting others. Now you have to share 2.5% of your wealth with your brothers and sisters who are not as fortunate as you. Then once in a lifetime, you have to break the pattern of comfortable living in your country, in your house. Go to Mecca and Madinah to perform Hajj. At least once in your lifetime, right? Okay. So, if you see, Rukun Islam is being designed to facilitate, to assist human beings who were born with forgetfulness. Now, that is for time for you to remember God. And what is the purpose of doing all this thing? Is to increase your value in the eyes of God. Betul? Correct? Okay. So based on this observation, I come up with something, and you can see that value is created if you break a certain pattern. Value is being created if you break a certain pattern. So now, looking at the way God designed that system, so I try to copy what God has designed, so to come up with a system how you can break things, break your current pattern. It could be your habit, your personal habit, or habit that is based on the organization, the SOP. Okay, and the only way for you to create value is to break that particular pattern of yours, or pattern that is based on the organization. Okay, so that's how. That is the inspiration that gave me the idea to come up with this platform or principles. Huh? Okay, I believe you have been given this feedback form. Dah bagi. Okay, so I just need what happened? Okay, I just need to get your feedback. You know, you can just take 0 to 10. If you took 0, you have to give me 10 reasons why you give me 0. If you take 10, at least 1 reason. Huh? So I just need to get immediate feedback from you. Okay, so how to break a pattern? Now you see this slide, and I give you another slide. Which one is better? The first slide or the second slide? The second is better. Okay. Why the first is not good? Both are good. Why the first is not good?
We have been using this for quite some time.
Yeah. Maybe right, huh?
The room is illuminated already, and having extra source of light from there is affecting the.
Okay, so your eyes is straining.
Yeah.
Is glaring to your eyes. Why your eyes is glaring? Too much light goes to your eyes. The light comes from the white space. Okay? So when I change the background, okay, now the light has been reduced to more than 99%. Okay, so what happens when the light is reduced? So your eyes is no longer in pain. Okay. So pain reduction is a value creation, right? So you can see now, how do I create that value? By changing one parameter. By changing the background of the slide. Okay. So that is the way to create value. You need to search what is that one parameter. If you change that parameter, you will create value. Right? So you need to search what is that one parameter. If you change that parameter, you will create value. The problem is, how do you search for that one parameter? Okay, that is the key. So this is the key in ideation. This is the key in creativity. Okay, and that is the seeds of innovation. If you know how to get that idea, what is that one parameter, bingo, you will get it. Okay, and it's a process actually. It's a process how do you get that ideation. So I'm going to share with you how to get that one.